Hello my queens, welcome back again to my channel. So today we'll be learning how to design beret. So stay tuned, and if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to click on the subscribe button on the notification bell so you can get notifications whenever we upload a new video. So these are my hair picks that I'll be using for my beret. I'll be using a gun gum, the candle wax to glue down, and I have different button. So these are the designs I have on that has been done. I have the one of the button, I have the one of applique and button. So but today we'll be using button all through. So these are the different berets that I will still be designing. So I'm showing you what I have done so far. So this one is applique and button. So but today we'll be making the one of button all through. So so I'll be designing a black beret with different types of button. So I have the beaded one, I have the one with O, I have the one without O. So the one with O, so I'm placing each button on the base, which is the beret. So it depends on the base of your beret, if the color of your beret. So if your beret is black, you want to use different kind of colorful buttons on it. But as well, it depends on your customer's preference. So, but for me and the preference of the person that is using this beret, the person wants it to be so colorful. So I'm making my placement on the beret first to adjust if need be and make a fine positioning of each button before doing the permanent gluing down. So I'll arrange, and if there is a need for swapping of position, I will definitely do so. So if you notice, I'm making the big ones on the edges and in the middle. I'm placing it on the edges and in the middle, so the small ones will be the ones to fill in the space. And at the same time, you don't want to make use of heavy buttons, because if you are making use of heavy button and probably your beret is not that thick, it's going to be too heavy on the beret. So you have to make sure, it depends on the texture of your beret. If your beret is a very thick one, you can go ahead and make use of heavy buttons. But if your beret is not a thick one, preferably you want to use light buttons. But for my beret is a very thick one, so I'm mixing both the heavy buttons and the light buttons together. And like I said earlier, some of my buttons does not have O, so I'll be gluing down first before tacking. So I'll be gluing down all of my buttons, the one that is gluable, with my candle wax and a gun gum. So I'll be gluing down first before tacking. So some preferably you can just glue down without tacking, but me, I do tack down for permanent securing, because nothing beats tacking, nothing beats threading down. So in a situation whereby the button is tackable, I'm going to go ahead and tack. But in a situation whereby it's not tackable, I'll use my gun gum alone, I'll use my candle wax alone. And the reason why I'm actually using candle wax is because the green effect is very strong. Trust me, when it comes to candle wax, it's going to do the job for you perfectly, and the glue is going to last on whatever you are gluing down with a candle wax, is going to last a long time. So more reason why I'm using a glue gun. But if it is tackable, like I said earlier, I'll still go ahead and tack. So right now I'm gluing down at each point on each buttons that is gluable before moving ahead to tack. So I'm going to do that to all of my buttons, making sure it is well glued. And while gluing as well, you have to make sure you are gluing in a very neat way so it doesn't get your beret stained. You can see how beautiful and neatly this is done. So before the next, I'll move ahead to tack. So after gluing down, this is me trying to find a placement for where I'm going to tack. So you can see how I'm tacking. So some that I did not glue down will definitely fall off. So you already know where the button is coming, the space, the positioning. So as it is falling off, after tacking the one you want to tack, you can place it back, then you tag the ones you want to tack again. I hope you get that. So that is how you're going to design your beret, and before you know it, your beret is done. So if you're coming across this channel for the first time, you are highly welcome. Kindly click on the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon to get notifications whenever we upload a new video. And to my returning viewers that are yet to subscribe to this channel, please guys, do well to subscribe to this channel. It will not cost you a thing, it is totally free. Please guys, subscribe to this channel, like our videos, share our videos. And if you have a anything question you need to ask, you can as well drop at the comment section. I'll definitely answer. And again, you have to make sure the color of the thread you are using to tag down is the same color as your beret. So guys, all we need to do is just to tack all the tackable, then our beret is done. So this is my beret after tacking. You can see how beautiful this is from every angle. This is really nice, and this is the final result. You can see how beautiful this is. Come on, this is giving class. This is regal. 10 over 10 minus nothing. I hope you'll be trying this. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share our video, drop a comment for us, even if it's an emoji. We are going to take it like that. So we'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.